Okay, guys, I'm actually back. I managed to get my phone on the charger quick enough. And I'm tearing this thing apart right now. It's just full of dirt. You should have seen my carpet after I had first taken this thing apart. I'm gonna... Oop. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I gotta move you guys. Hello again. Hey. I'm gonna try to put you here. Sup again. I ended up changing my mind. I ended up getting this thing on the charger quick enough, and I'm just gonna start tearing this itty bitty Hoover apart. And believe it or not, all I gotta do is take out 2 more screws, and it's gonna be apart. So, and that, like, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe I was gone. My phone went from 2% to 15. Gotta love having a supercharger. But yeah, this thing's full of dirt. I'm probably gonna have to use my vacuum to clean out vacuums. It's always plugged into the wall over there. It's my Miele. I keep it plugged in because it won't trip the breaker if it's running for a long period of time. Okay. Put the screws back in here so I don't lose them. I am not mismatching these screws. I have replacement screws for it, but still. Alright. Bam. Base gone. Booyah. I'm actually gonna do some stuff to keep it from scratching, make it recline up and down a little better. This stuff is amazing. It is Tri-Flow. I got this stuff for like $18 at the store, and it was amazing. I got it at a store called True Value. And with this stuff, a little bit goes a really long way. Alright, now let's just put this back in just for a second. Try to grease up the plastic just so it gets used to how it goes. Alright. I don't think I should take off the handle. At least I don't think I'll have to. Because I'm about to start working on the motor. So who's still here? Who's here right now? Who wants to see what a motor of a Douglas looks like after like 15 years of it's being used? Because I know what the... No, I don't know what a regular one looks like. Motor. Yeah. Ooh. Those screws have never been taken out before. You guys heard that snap. These screws have never been taken out before. That first click is how you know it's never been worked on. This thing, I'm expecting it to be filthy. I'm expecting it to be really, really disgusting inside, judging from the shape it was when I got it. All I've really done is vacuumed it out. When I put a belt on it, I vacuumed it. I paid $40 for this thing, which is almost, it's actually similar to what I paid on my freaking Dyson. The inside of this is shockingly clean. I would expect this thing to be extremely disgusting. It's full of fine dirt again. I need a Hoover convertible. I've been looking at thrift stores. Well, good luck, dude. I've been trying to find one for a long time. I've never found a convertible. If you find one, tell me. Let's just make sure I got all these screws. undone before I try to rip this thing apart. Yep, they're done. No, I can't get the cover off. This thing has a huge motor. I didn't see that coming. And it's full of dust. Guys, look at this thing's motor. Look at the motor compared to my hand. It's about the size of my hand. And I don't got small hands. Let's just see. Yeah, it don't spin very well. Alright guys, let's bring out the vacuum. This stays plugged in at all times. That's what happens if you want to record too much. So as you guys can see, that's my Miele. Alright. Where's the screwdriver? There it is. Time to start doing some surgery on this Tempo. I assume it's just like the original Tempos, just bagless. So there's going to be some differences, but not a lot. Just a couple extra screws to take out. I gotta get an LED bulb for this. That motor is tight. And there's not, I mean, there's dust on it. But it's nowhere near as bad as I thought it'd be. something I do is this. I'll put it on its lowest suction. I spin the motor with suction, so it spins the proper way, as it should. But it makes the motor pretty much run without it running. The 2000s weren't very kind to Hoover back then. Nah. You hear it speeding up? Yeah, that speeding up sound you hear, that ain't the Miele. That's the Tempos motor. That's just doing a little trick I've learned with vacuums. Alright. Get some grease in the bearings. Okay. It's starting to get its spin back. But I'm not sure how well. Alright, it's on its highest speed. Grab this. Angle it like that. Get that grease going. I think I got rid of some of it, the greasy issues. I said I think. It should work. It should sound a little better now. And no, the fact that this thing sounded so good when I got it, like when I found it, is the only reason I bought it. Is because I thought it was going to sound like complete and utter trash. And it didn't. It sounded healthy. So although the people who used it never took care of it, it, I guess, was loved. This thing had to have been very, very loved. Okay, this housing ain't on right. This thing had to have been, like, honest to God loved. Let's see. And I'm not even sure when these Hoovers came out. All I know is they didn't last long. got thrown away pretty quick. My friend actually has a Hoover Sprint. It's gray and bagless. It's got the same bagless chamber setup as this. It's also extremely old. Oh, okay. Headlight. Stair cleaning handle. Don't think I was supposed to end up taking that off. Stop housing, don't want to go back on. Who's still here? Me. Okay. At least someone's still here. I hate doing streams by myself. Okay, there's something wrong. This screw, the bottom screw holes, they don't seem to be working properly. There we go. This was all to just reduce some of the motor noise, because it was squeaking when it shut off. I really want to make sure that ain't bearing squeak. It shouldn't be now. What vacuums? Oh wait, that's what it does. I just ran over its stair cleaning tool. Yep. Come here, Maxima. You don't need an LED light because I don't ever use you. I've used this Hoover more today than I've used you in the last month. Give me your LED light. Oof. I forgot Maxima's the one that fought for this light. Because I tried to take it out a while back. Okay, Maxima. Release the light, Maxima. That's brush pieces. Alright. I had a bag of 100 of these things. I cannot tell you where they went. Maximal's light is almost out. God, the Maxima really likes this light. I got the power of gravity on my side. This light is coming out. I got an idea. I'll be right back. Got it. So now this Hoover is going to be dope with its LED light. Oof, I hate puzzles. Let's grab this and just make sure. Aha. Good thing I didn't screw that in yet. Oof. I put the thing in upside down. I'm pretty sure I did. No, I didn't. Okay. dumb. Don't mind me. Alright, technically I could plug it in now and test its rundown, but where's the fun in that? But it does need vacuumed out, so. See, I hate how the Maximus light cover doesn't it don't like to stay on its own. As I'm screwing it in, it freaking falls out. Alright. Alright. Hi. Back to what I was doing. So, here's how it currently looks. Vroom, vroom. I am going to plug it in just for a second and try to listen to its rundown. Alright, rundown sounds better. Okay, as you guys saw, it did power on the LED. So that's a plus, is the LED works. I'm wondering if anywhere else, like the UK, ever got this style Hoover. That's what I was doing. So I had to get the dirt out. Who's still here? Is it just Rick? This whole thing needs dusted off. It's probably been sitting in a closet for a couple years, which is probably why it ran so well, is it probably wasn't used its full lifespan. And the belt that was snapped was not a new belt. The belt that was burned up in this thing was from the belt when they took it out of the box. As you can see though, it reclines better. The little not spring-loaded catch that I don't really think's needed, but it's there, so. Will this fit the rainbow or the Mila? Nope, okay. Alright guys, so it's just about back together. It does need cleaned in some spots a lot better, a lot worse than others. This piece is clean. I'm replacing all the filters though. Aww, there's no date code on this. Wait a minute. Nope, no date code. That's sad. I really thought there'd be a date code on that. Hello, 3 people. I don't know any of you, I don't think, because no one's commented, but I'm working on my new vacuum. Just a average Hoover, Tempo, bagless. It's not average at all, actually. Not many people have them. And not a lot of people have them in as good as condition as mine's in. Where are those the tools? the holder on this one's like broken, so it doesn't hold the very top tool on very well. Alright. Flip it over and re-engage the belt and all that. Here is the old brush roll that was in it. And you see the bristles are pretty short. Here's the brush I put in it. This is the brush from my twin chamber. When my twin chamber died, I put this on. Yeah, for those who didn't know, I managed to break a twin chamber. It had actually, the power switch broke. The slider in the top, they slide up and down and it pushes the lever to hit the switch. The button got stuck inside, you know, it got like broken. I have it somewhere. And because it decided to break, it was stuck in the off position. So the only way to use it was to take the handle off, flip the switch manually in the back of the unit, and vacuum without a handle. So, yeah. And the sad part is the belt that's on this is actually a Dirt Devil belt. Believe it or not, it's actually a Dirt Devil belt. And I didn't put the piece back on yet. I just realized that. So now I have to take this back off. But yeah, it's actually a Dirt Devil Style 5 belt. Because I had a brand new Hoover belt for this. Because I had taken it off my Hoover last night. My M-Power, whatever the hell that thing's called. Because I threw it away. My M-Power was not very powerful. This thing has more power than my M-Power did. And my M-Power had new filters and all that. So yeah, just think about that. This Hoover had more power than my other Hoover. They really are. Nothing will beat the one I had before. It was a foldaway. It was green. Also, ain't this supposed to have little fingers at the end that pick stuff up? Mine don't. On either side. Like, they didn't even exist ever there. So I guess this was the lower end model of the bagless. I guess. Which I didn't... it was a cheap model. Yeah. Did they make different... I know I've seen different colors. Like I've seen dark blue, light blue. I think I've seen purple. And then I've seen the yellow. I'm pretty sure I've seen green. But did the different colors mean different model, like different price ranges or something? Because yellow seems the most common. Green seems like the most uncommon. There's only one Google Images photo of it. Sitting in this position kills your back. The different models. Alright. Now, what was the difference between them? Was it just like price, or was it, I like this color, so I'm gonna buy it instead? Also, this doesn't even have a stretch hose. Like, legit, this don't even got a stretch hose. Look at this. I mean, it stretches, but not very far. I mean, just look how cheap that hose is. My Dimension 2 has a longer hose. And believe it or not, what you guys are standing up on, I'm actually going to have to take off for right now. Like, because I got to plug this thing in and try her out, reuse it. I gotta put a little catch up in the back. Bam. Now, just like the freaking bagged Tempos, just like Tempo bagged, it's got that little hidden filter. And this one's spring-loaded. And it takes a little felt piece. And believe it or not, Amazon still sells all the parts for this. So I don't know how old this thing is, but the fact that Amazon still sells its parts goes to show that it clearly had to have been sold a lot. And of course, the second I took you guys off the battery, now it says 10%. So I gotta make this real quick. You have to lock this freaking thing on. You gotta make sure the lid's on tight. Or else it does that. And it doesn't tighten itself down. Okay, here we go. Let's just... It sounds a lot better. Just me, guys, or is it a lot quieter? Is it just me, though, or is this a lot quieter? I'll show you the model number in a second. I'm, like, positive this is a lot quieter. You like that headlight? I know I do. Doesn't it sound like a lot quieter though? Here, let's listen to that rundown. Its rundown sounds like a normal vacuum. Before, you could hear the fan spinning and you could hear it like grinding when it ran down. It was real obnoxious when it ran down before. So here it is now. Let's check and see if suction's better. I doubt it, because why would suction be better from greasing it, but still. Sounds a lot better. It sounds a lot healthier. Now let's just... It sounds a lot healthier. And it didn't sound that bad in the first place. But I mean, it sounds so much more healthy. I love this thing, dude. Like, I am an absolute love with this freaking bagless Tempo. Now, I don't understand, what's the point of this filter here? Like, whoop, what's the point? Also, is it just me, or does this, like, look like a fold-away? Sorta. Also, what's the point of this button? I've always wondered, what's the point of this button? A lot of the Hoovers have that button on the tip top, and I never understood why. It's got your little flappy wappy. Whoop. I don't know, it sounds so much happier in life. Like, it sounds like it's ready to go, but before it sounded like it wasn't running right. It sounds happy now, if that makes any sense. And of course, I don't have that shag carpet in the living room of our house anymore, so I can't test. Are we back? Please tell me we're back. You look nice. Hi, Jessica. Are we back yet? My Wi-Fi is dropping because it's trash. Alright guys, I'm actually gonna get off right now because of my Wi-Fi being trash.